Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about peak flow meter. Peak flow meter is a portable, inexpensive handheld device used to measure how well you push air out of your lungs in one fast blast. If your airway are narrowed and blocked due to asthma, your peak flow values drop. You have seen an image on the right side, that is peak flow meter. In that you can see three colors like red color, yellow color and green color that indicate peak expiratory flow zones that we will discuss later. And in this image you can see a number scale and a marker in the middle, that red color, that we can move up and down. So before measuring the peak flow value, we need to move the marker to the bottom of the number scale. Then only we will tell the client to blow the air to check peak flow value. Next, how to measure peak flow value. Move the marker to the bottom of the number scale. Stand up straight. Take a deep breath. Fill your lungs all the way. Hold your breath while you place the mouthpiece in your mouth between your teeth. Close your lips around it. Do not put your tongue against or inside the hole. Blow out as hard and fast as you can in a single blow. Then write down the number you get. But we do not write down the number if the client have coughed or did not do the step on the right way. Instead, we do the step over again. So they have three values, right? In that, which one is the highest number, that we need to write it down on the log chart. Next, when to use peak flow meter. We all know peak flow meter used for asthma patients. Then when to use peak flow meter? Every morning when you wake up before you take medicines. Before we are taking medicines for the asthma, we need to check peak flow values. Make this as a part of your daily morning routine. Second, when the patient have asthma symptoms or an asthma attack, then we can check peak flow meter values. Third, after taking medicine for an asthma attack. Checking the peak flow meter value after taking medicine will help us to know how bad the patient asthma attack is, and also will help us to know how well the medicine is working. Next, we are going to discuss about peak flow zones. There are three zones, that is green zone, yellow zone and red zone. First, we are going to discuss about green zone. In green zone, if the patient can do all the routine tasks, like patient can work, play, exercise or can perform usual daily activities without any symptoms like cough, wheezing, chest tightness or difficulty breathing, then we can say that patient is under control, or we can say that patient is in safe zone. In this, peak flow value will be 80% to 100%, between 80 to 100. That is green zone. Next, yellow zone. Yellow zone is a caution zone. In this, the patient will get some symptoms like cough, wheeze, chest tightness or difficulty breathing when the patient is doing daily activities such as work, play, exercise. And also patient have nighttime awakening with symptoms. And peak flow value will be between 50% to 80%. If the patient is in yellow zone, we need to give some rescue medication. After giving rescue medication, if the client return to green zone, is it necessary to change the medication or is it necessary to change the treatment plan? Yes, it is necessary. Next, red zone. Immediate medical treatment is needed in red zone. Peak flow meter reading will be less than 50%. In red zone, the medication is not working. The patient have difficulty breathing coughing, wheezing not helped with medications, and also the patient have trouble walking and talking due to asthma symptoms and not responding to quick relief medications, then what we need to do? We need to immediately call the doctor and do the management, do the medical treatment. I hope you understood the topic regarding peak flow meter. If you want to get more videos regarding NCLEX RN, then please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you will get the notification. Thank you for watching. See you again.